Well, last year our family decided to approach many of the merchants and businesses down here and ask for donations, and we raised about $4,300 to do something different along Broadway. And then we got a great response from that. And then a couple ladies thought it would be beneficial to start a Christmas group, Christmas council, to further organize our resources and work together as a group. And I thought that was a great idea, So in early March we started our group, and we developed a mission statement and a vision statement and put together a nice brochure and other collateral material, and we were off and running. Our mission is to bring joy and hope and excitement and pride back to downtown Lorain, to the merchants and the citizens, and to create something that's magical and fun and makes people want to come down here for the holidays. This year we have about 63, and many storefront or merchants have risen to the occasion and seen everything we're doing, so they're excited. And so many of them have decorated in a very nice way. We approached many building owners and asked them if they would mind if we put a nice display in there. So we have some organizations who adopted a space, or our group went in there with a bunch of different lights and displays, like the Spitzer Hotel. Mr. Spitzer was very gracious in lending his window space, which there's 11 window fronts there that we decorated. And there were 4 of us from our group that went in last Saturday. So we've been finding a way to get it done one way or another. We're knocking on doors, we're asking people, can we, we'll give you the decorations if you want to decorate it yourself. We have stuff that you can decorate, or they can use their own decorations, or we'll decorate it for you. So we're flexible to getting them looking nice. Well, we're kicking it off with a magical, kid-friendly parade with about 25 live characters, a band, marching band, Southview, and we have several fire trucks that are going to be participating. We have a trackless train that's going to be carrying children in the parade. We have carolers, and so it's going to be a very magical, fun parade for everybody. So after that, we have the Light Up Lorain ceremony from 5 o'clock to 5:45. The mayor will flip the switch to the lights in the immediate downtown area at Veterans Park and over on the northeast corner of Broadway. And then the animated musical light show will begin. Right after that, we're going to ask the group, the crowd, to go over in front of City Hall, and we'll give them about 5 or 10 minutes to get adjusted there, and then we'll flip the switch for the animated light show. And then Mrs. Claus's Kitchen opens at 5 o'clock, 5 until 8 o'clock, 8:30.
And what is that?
That is 3,000 square feet of kid-friendly space that has Mrs. Claus's Kitchen. It's a replica of what Gail Bonzer has put together, a design of what Mrs. Claus's Kitchen might look like.
It came to be when we had asked the city if they would move Santa Land downtown, and they decided not to move it downtown. So we had this facility already to us rent-free. We decided to use it, but we didn't want per se a Santa Land. We needed to change our focus. So we changed it to Mrs. Claus instead. And now we have Mrs. Claus's Kitchen, and people asking what we're going to serve. Needless to say, we're not serving food except some cookies, and it's just one thing after another. We've just moved from one room to the next. People have been bringing donations to us nonstop. The phones are ringing, come and pick this up, do that. The cities downtown, or the businesses downtown, have donated furniture, all kinds of stuff. It's been great. The restoration store, time and again, gave us all the furniture. Historical Society gave us the stove. Dyes Appliance gave us the refrigerator. The table's out of my garage. So it's a collaboration of a lot of people together. And we've had a really good group of steady ladies and some men coming in here on a daily basis and doing what we need to do this. And it's just now starting to actually be finished. The kids will come in and they'll see Mrs. Claus, because this is Mrs. Claus's kitchen. They'll get a cookie. Mr. Claus will be at the fireplace, and they can sit and talk with him. They can have their own picture taken. They can bring their own cameras. If they want to take a picture with Santa. And if they want us to take a picture, we will do that and mount it for them. We have another area that they can do a small craft, not anything that takes a lot of time. And mostly we have Girl Scout troops coming in and doing that part of it. We also have 4 train displays that they can watch and look at the trains at the same time and then venture out.
Well, I grew up I was born in '63, so the change, the economic change with the mall coming and the highway system and so forth, that was all happening right around that time. But I do remember standing in a JCPenney or Sears store when I had to have been only, I don't know, 4 years old, 5 years old, and I remember just looking around thinking, wow, this is really, really cool. So beautifully decorated, retail store. The ceilings were tall. They were probably 15, 18 feet tall. And it just was a good feeling to be in a retail store in a downtown. Another memory I remember is coming over the bridge and turning left onto Broadway, heading south. And I remember it was snowing. I remember there was snow on the ground. There was maybe 4 or 5 inches. And there was a swag Christmas decorations going across the buildings. And I remember just thinking as a little kid, God, this must be Christmas heaven. This must be Christmas Wonderland here, because this just makes me feel so good as a little boy to come to this place and go shopping and spend some time down here with my mom and just walking around all the stores. It's been very emotional. I got a call today from the utility department. A lady there called and just thanked me and our group for everything that we're doing and everything that's going on. And she was just saying, I can't remember downtown ever looking this nice before, and I can't wait to bring my daughter down to the event on Saturday. And she just thanked profusely over and over again for everything that we're doing down here. All the window displays that are lit up at nighttime now, it's fun, very gratifying. It is about bringing hope that we can be better. We can be a better downtown. We can be a better city. We can be bigger than what we are, and we must become bigger and better than what we are today. Well, last year they estimated at Light Up Lorain to have about 1,000 people, 800 people. And, we're really not, having any expectation. We're not worried about numbers, and we just, whoever is here, we want them to be glad that they're here. We want them to be wowed. We want them to bring their friends and family back to see Mrs. Claus's Kitchen, the Toy Soldiers, the animated light show. The carriage ride is coming back on the 19th. The train ride is coming back on the 12th. So, we're not so worried about numbers. Sure, we want this to be a county-wide promotion. We want people from every city, village, or township to be welcome to come here. And it takes time. It takes time, and we hope in 3 years from now, 5,000 people are coming, or maybe 10,000, because I'm certain that once the word gets out of how spectacular everything is down here, the word will spread and more people will come. So I hope people will come down on Saturday and take a look at what we have to offer, because it really is, I believe, going to be the biggest holiday kickoff event in a 3 or 4 county area, and most certainly the biggest celebration kickoff in Lorain in probably 40 years or longer.